Are we going? I think we're going. It says we're live, but you never know. It takes a while for my end to update. It looks like we are indeed there. We've made it. We're here. It's good stuff. We are a little bit tired today. Can't lie to you, won't lie to you. It's been Randy first. What's going on? Welcome, Randy. But man, I tell you what. Couple days back, I know it's been a couple of days. Listen, it's my bad. Sunday I took off just because I was kind of being lazy and wanted to take Sunday off. But I had to try to fix my sleep schedule because I don't know, about 4-ish days ago, went to sleep, tried to sleep at least, couldn't sleep. Chest was sore from working out. Couldn't get comfortable. It was hot as balls in the room. Ended up falling asleep at like 9 a.m. Totally chalked my entire sleep schedule, and that sucks. So, why at 3 a.m.? Listen, it's only 2 p.m. here. I tried to get kind of an early one. Tried to get an early one going on. Looking good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, boy. So yesterday, well, not yesterday. They kind of blend together. 2 days ago, I decided to fix my sleep schedule. I was going to stay up all night, pull an all-nighter, and I did. Ended up falling asleep last night around midnight, so I've got like 8 hours of sleep for the last 2 days. So I'm a little sleepy. I can't lie to you, won't lie to you, but we're fixing it. We're fixing the sleep schedule. We're getting places. It's going to be a good time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shaheen, welcome. Oh, it's early, all right. Hope I didn't wake you up. The notification didn't wake you up, did it? I would feel terrible. But if you were already up, either A, you're night owling like crazy, which been there, understand it, or you're just a very early riser, and I am not that. Early riser, not for this guy. Not for this guy. But over here we kind of stream the Starry Gym series pretty much only. We'll change that up. Don't get me wrong. We'll probably stream the Revival series. Haven't slept yet, 100%. Been there. Been there. 8 p.m. for you. But man, I need to start streaming at like 6 a.m. You know, 6 a.m. my time. Get you guys right around a good time for y'all. But over here, we have a couple things. I want to mainly play a little bit over here today on the Starry Gym series. We're kind of stuck in the chapters. I kind of boned myself and forgot to do the little 4-star quest in the Celestial Island until I got a level 2 spaceship. So we got like 4 days waiting for that sucker to come back so I can level it up. Oops. But we can still push a little further ahead and get some stuff done that we're going to need to do eventually. I want to get that done. I want to do the events. I want to get my shelter mission finished. If I can do the shelter mission, I'm for sure, for 100% sure, we can make an E2 Alakita today, and that's the plan. Also, with that Alakita, I always make these weird bids before I get like offline. I'm like, oh, I'll look for the heroes I might want to snag and look for some decent offers. So I bid on this B tier Alakita. I was like, I don't know if it's going to go through or not. It was like 243 for a B tier, which is around what I like to spend for a B tier hero. But I ended up winning it, which is great. It's got skill damage and crit chance, which is great. I feel like since Alakita does have a lot of attacks, she hits once, hits again, and then hits again for every debuff, the skill damage is going to be pretty strong. We'll see. Your main hero has 19.4 million attack. That is insane. Is that all Grimoire stuff? Because apparently that sucker adds a freakish amount of stats. 10 neutrals and guild settlement. Yeah, that always sucks. Am I going to do 115 alien dessert on the spender account? Yes. I distracted myself. That's what I was going to say. If I stream on the Revival series, I might do that tomorrow. We'll see if I do. It's probably going to include doing the treasure tickets because alien dessert goes away in like 50 hours, and I've got like 300 tickets, so I might as well go ahead and do 150 there. Mum's there with you? What's Mum doing over there? Ask her for me. Give me a response. I need to know. Appreciate you being here, though. Appreciate you being here. But where are we going to kick things off from? I don't necessarily know. I mean, we could go like straight into doing like tower. Wholesome indeed. Wholesome indeed. But I mean, tower's kind of easy. The problem is our bag is full. I could start trying to make the 6-star. You know what? Let's start with the shelter missions. That should free up some bag space a little bit. You're just hanging out today? Well, I guess that's one thing. I know Dad stopped by earlier to look at the hit the old mower, but he vamoosed after I guess he did that. Brought Charity. Oh my goodness. That dog. Is she afraid of your little wiener dog still? Are they still terrified? Almost didn't recognize you without the hat. Bam! Hat. But no, we're not going to wear a hat today. I have nice floofy hair. We'll just floof it out today. That's the plan. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the shelter mission done. Knock that out. Mower, I barely know her. I tell you what, mowers, when it comes to mowers, I have like probably the most cursed luck of any person's ever owned mowers. Now, in I guess the mowers' defense, they've all been like second-hand mowers. The one time I've had access to like a new mower for a couple years, no problems. Second-hand mowers, problems. The first one I tried to mow with out here in my place, blew the motor. Blew a hole out the side of it. That was fun. So that one didn't last long. The one I got after that, the rear end went out on it, so it wouldn't drive anymore. It just sat there, one of those little turtle mowers. Wouldn't go anywhere. It's like, oh, well, that's fun. We ended up taking the motor off it, putting on a zero turn that wouldn't run very well. That one ran all right for a while, but it was still kind of sketchy. One of the hydrostats was going out on one side. So it was kind of fun to mow with that one. But then I had access to a nice new mower. For a couple of years, no problem. Just mowed whenever I needed to mow. Felt nice, felt good. Little brother moved out, was like, listen, I got my own place. I'm taking the mower. He took the mower. And now I'm back to having a second-hand mower. And it ran for 10 seconds and died on me. So we'll get that figured out. Buy hero copies with Relics Trust? Listen, absolutely not. We're not doing that. Long time since a video? I know. A Sunday, I just took Sunday off. It was the Lord's Day. Also, I was just feeling lazy. Monday, I hadn't slept all of Sunday night. So I was like literally at 0% energy. I'm still a little tired now, but I was all I could do was like lay in bed and like try to distract my brain with like games so I didn't fall asleep. Still dozed off like 30 minutes like twice, but we ended up making it through. And now here we are. Just the first big spin, we got 6 A tiers. That is a massive spin. That is huge. Holy crap. You building a whole team of A tiers? Or you just snagging up what you could? Does he, Randy? Or does he approve of a rest on Saturday? Theological debate. Who knows? Who knows? The Shabbat do indeed actually be a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But either way, taking a day off is always good. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. I think I have everybody already kind of lined up that I need. This will free a little bag space up. Not that we really... I hate that they don't combine the heroes by like terms. So I gotta like sift through them. I got 2 honor guards. Doesn't matter. We'll throw an honor guard in there, sure. I'd rather have a Holmes Young than an honor guard for sure. Let's go ahead and get that done. Williams, Aspen, Asmodel, Betty. So you got the whole Lord of Fear Aspen lineup done, pretty much. Williams in there with it, though. Kind of interesting. Interesting for sure. Let's go ahead. I guess we can get this guy out as well. We don't really necessarily need a Norton Hague, but we want the dice. I'll take the key. We'll see how the key does us over here. I'll be honest, my expectations on the keys, pretty low. They've never been great at all. Betty Tennant, that's true. True, for sure. Apprentice, make sure you have enabled gifted subs. Good call on that one. You can't dodge them all today, Apprentice. There's no way. You're going to get one. It's going to happen. Good luck with the Reverie keys. I hope so. But I've never had good luck with them. I'll be honest. They usually kind of suck. And that's just, I mean, it's the way it is. It's not that big of a deal. Who we throwing in here in the meat grinder? Starlight, I guess. Sure. Yeah, this will free up a little bag space because we're going to have to pull out some puppets and whatnot. You're not dodging it. There's no way. You're not. You've had decent luck with them. I saw some of your decent luck, which is nice. It's good when people get good luck. I just don't ever seem to have it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these 7 keys are going to blow my socks off. I'll be grabbing origin artifacts and all kinds of stuff, and it'll be insane. Her extra damage instances can't crit. Is that true? Is there true behind that? If that is true, it's not necessarily a bad thing because Balance Strike will still apply to them. But, I mean, I'm even happier that I went with a skill damage roll than a crit damage roll then. Got 32,000 treasure train crystals for free. You can't argue with that. That's just good stuff. How long will I stream today? I don't know. Not a hundo sure on it. My energy levels are not, they're not peaked out. It probably didn't help that after, you know, my short nap of sleeping for like 8 hours, which was not, that's not a short nap, but it is for 2 days worth of sleeping. I did hit a back workout like immediately after I got up, so I'm a little tired from that still, but we'll be all right. We'll figure it out. For sure. Let's go ahead and get this guy done. Boop, bop, beep, boop. And eeny, meeny, miny. I'm not going to throw a Norma in there. This might sound weird. I kind of want to keep her around for 9-starring. You know what I'm saying? So let's just throw a Gusta in there. Gusta's all by himself, right? Yeah, we'll just solitary Gusta into Williams. It'll be fine. We don't need an Alakita, like even slightly, because we have more than we need already. But I guess I can go ahead and throw some extra Vespera copies in, because we've got enough of those to already go to E5 plus, like, more. So I'll just throw one of them in there. I guess it makes sense to throw one of these in there as well. Let's not be too crazy with it. That's fine. I could throw an Aspen, but I won't. Billick dropping the gifty sub already straight into it. Hex Knight grabbing the gifty. Appreciate your support. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. IBS flare-up sucks. I don't... Apprentice did indeed dodge it. Got his dodging boots on. For sure. I don't have IBS. I know some people that do. It seems like that would not be fun. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do for it. Like, people have all kinds of naturalistic cures. I'm not sure if, like, any of them actually work. Like a diet change or something. I don't know. But yeah, that sounds like that's not fun. Never. But hey, if you're on the toilet, what better to do on a toilet than watch a stream? You know what I'm saying? Some people are very anti using their phone when they're on the toilet. I am not one of those people. Absolutely not one of those people. I vouch the other way entirely. 100% phone on toilet gang right here. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a gifty. That's true. That is very true. I mean, what do we snag out here? I guess we just send these guys down the way, because why not? We're not, or are we gonna? No, we're not building Wukong here. I know we got a B- Wukong. I don't think we're building Wukong on this account. If we do, it won't be right away. It'll be later down the line. We're probably gonna go with a Betty over here for crowd control, just because. But that is all the Reverie keys, other than the one we get from Imps, which we won't be able to grab today, like for sure. I guess we can go ahead and just do all this. Do we just smush it? We just go ahead and smash all this. Go ahead and just buy all these. 4,500 Gemiges, not a bad deal. We could probably do that, right? Peppermint oil pills and things like Pepto-Bismol help. Diet changes help too. I'm sure, I mean, I know diet does a lot more than people like to give it credit for. Like, you can change a lot of things just by changing what you eat. The issue is, like, it gets boring. Especially if you're like on elimination diets, trying to get rid of the stuff that cause problems. You end up with like very few foods you can eat, and you just get bored of eating. You're like, this kind of sucks. So you usually end up losing weight that way, because you're not eating for crap, but I don't know. Is what it is. Trade-offs. I put some honey in my water yesterday. Not a lot, but some. And then I just refilled it today. Tastes kind of funny. Like, not bad, but just like has that little honey aftertaste, but not a lot of initial honey flavor. Not great. It's okay though. I guess let's just go ahead and smash this, right? 70 keys deep. What are the odds we get totally ruined on it? Probably not bad. Probably not too bad. We got 7 lucky dice, 123 stars. That doesn't seem like a great amount of stars, but it's okay. There are mushroom hunts get upgraded. This one's still level 2. That one's level 3. How many more? We still have 24 dice? Interesting. It didn't smash all of my dice. Why not? Is there a cap on dice that can be smooshed? Where are we at? We're over here. Guess we just smash it again, right? You don't need to lose weight. You're 25 and 109 pounds. That's true. That's true. So you need to get on a diet that gains you weight. That's tough. That's got to be tough, especially like if you have IBS. I'm sure that's way harder to gain weight that way. I have the opposite. I used to be the same problem. It was like gaining weight was always a struggle. I was like, man, I wish I could gain weight and I could be big and buff. Then I stopped lifting and I just got fat. And so that's where we sit right now. 50 is the cap. That's good to know. I guess we go ahead and smush it again then. See what we grab out of the rest of these suckers. Boop. 64. That puts us to like what? 60 more shards though also. Not bad. We got a lucky dice left. Well, we're not going to use it right now. How many stars do we got? 187. I really just wanted to get this 6-star chest because that's kind of crucial to me making my 9-star foods. So that works. That works for sure. But we're not quite to the Reverie key. 13 more. We can't get any more. That's just kind of the way it's going to be. We're just going to be stuck there for a little bit. Are you a type 1 diabetic, I'm assuming? I mean, I feel like type 2 diabetes would be pretty hard to get at a low weight. It's called marriage. Listen, they say love makes you fat. I would say it's true. I was 160 pounds like a little over a year ago. The thinnest I've been since high school. I was in pretty good shape. Got in a relationship. Been dating my sweet loaf. I'm now 200 pounds. It's just that fast. Just that fast. Dodged it again. Shaheen dropping the gifty. Almost missed it. My bad. Max to the ham. Picking it up. Apprentice. Dipping and diving. I thought you said you found a way to gift to a certain person, Shaheen. I thought you said you had the strategery. That you knew the way. Were you incorrect? Or did you forget? Did you dodge Apprentice on purpose? That would be dirty, but also kind of funny. I wouldn't lie. I'd laugh a little. You had it wrong. It happens. I'm surprised it's not an option though. It feels like that's something they would do. I really hope YouTube jumps kind of more in on their streaming side of things because they do be having like quite a large streaming audience on YouTube. They get tons of like the watch time of stream channels. So I'm not sure why like they're not going a little more hardcore in on it. I feel like that wouldn't be not a bad idea. But yeah, we'll just let this ride where it's at. How many of these do we have? 16, 10? That ain't enough. Ain't enough for nothing, but we do have 6 of these bad boys. Let's see if we can get lucky. I might have gotten it. I'm old and new to all of this. You did not get it. Max to the ham received it. You would, I'm not sure, probably I would say immediately it pops up like you have like a little crown next to your name in chat if you snagged it, because that'll be a sign of membership. Lord Mac, hello, welcome. High roll incoming. What are we looking for? What are we looking for on a high roll? I mean, over here, relics would be great. Any kind of artifact would be good. Cores would be great. Really, all I don't want to see is this, or these. Probably not even these, or that, or those, or this. A lot of stuff I don't want to see. Let's see if those are the things that I get. Coming in, we got 1 core of origin, doing great. That's a good start. That's a good start. 5 more to go. So I pop up allow membership. It may be a setting you have turned off that does not allow you to receive gifted memberships. I don't know how that works. I'll be honest with you. When you're a member, your name turns green. Wow, you know what's crazy? I'm looking right at it. I'm seeing the color green. Did not put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, your name will be green as well. Much easier way to see, I guess. Anything but Star Soul and monster stuff. The monster tickets wouldn't be terrible. I mean, they're not the greatest thing in the world, but I'll take those over like Star Soul crap. You know what I'm saying? I just don't need that transcending business. Or it's transitions, and we don't need that. We don't need that either. That's 2. You're starting to think Apprentice has the option off. He's just trolling all of us. He's got it turned off the whole time. It's all right. We'll see what we get here. Another of the single cores. Can we turn those off now? It's eligible to be removed? Yeah, let's remove that. Let's remove that for sure. Yeah, I don't need you anymore. Trust me. Trust me, I don't need you. We only got 3 more keys. We'll see what happens. 40 Masters toolboxes. Not really what we're looking for. Lord Mag dropping the gifty. Gambling. We're not gambling too hard, but we are indeed doing a little gambling. We got the watermelon chest. This is all stuff I don't really need at all right now. We'll see. There's not a single Spanish Idle Heroes YouTuber. Listen, Me llamo Wrath. Is that is Spanish, right? I think that's Spanish. I took Spanish for a year. I failed it, but I took it. It was, listen, in my defense, I didn't fail a lot of classes in high school. I failed one, and it was Spanish. But I had it like second hour of the day, and I did not sleep much in high school. So I always just chose Spanish as the class I was going to sleep through to catch up on sleep. And because a huge part of the grade in the class was participation, they failed me for it, you know? Because I never really participated. I didn't like fail the tests and stuff. I did okay. I slept. I was not part of the class, I guess. Not enough of class participation from the old Rathicus. But yeah, almost exactly how I expected the keys to go. I feel like these are a scam. You know, I feel like the only way they're ever going to be good is if you're spending enough money that you can remove all the crap that you don't want, because it's going to give you the crap first, for sure. It doesn't tell you percentages of what you're going to get through it, probably assuming they're all equal. I'm calling bullcrap. Of all the keys that I have opened in my existence, in my entirety of my life, I have gotten this, that, these, not these. It's not even there. I think I even got, like, my big roll was like one of these or one of those. I think it was like this or something. I always get the things I have absolutely no use for at all. Of course, in 3 years, I'll need those things, but for nowsies, I do not. Uno, dos, and tres. I do know a couple of numbers, can't lie. I count in Spanish occasionally, just for funsies. Do it only if you can afford it. That's how I feel like. Like, this is one of those events, like, if I was going to recommend you spend, obviously big events are good events to spend on. New hero drops on, like, Heroic Scrolls, not bad at all. And then, like, Card Clash. If you're going for an event in betwixt events, Card Clash is a pretty solid one to spend on. There's a fair amount of loot to be snagged there. This is one I just wouldn't really recommend, unless you're just dying to try to gamble. Like, it's all gambling. This week is, like, literally going to the casino. You know what I'm saying? Because everything you do, if you're even buying the packs are gambling. Even the packs that you purchase are gambling packs. They're not even guaranteed. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So we've gotten some bag space back. What is this? Oh, the Imp's Adventure loot. I guess we'll claim that out. We'll probably need it. But if we are going to upgrade our Alakita, which we should do, it would make sense. We've got 15. I said 25 because math is hard. 25 bag space. That should be enough. We can already probably do what we need to do here. I've got a bunch of puppets. I've got 6-star puppets. We can make a 9-star in Forest easily. We can also make a 9-star, I believe, over here with this dude. We've got a bunch of the puppets. Let's go ahead and just snag out all these puppets, because we're going to end up using them for sure. Right? 7-star, 8-star, we need a 6-star, and then 9-star, we need 2 6-stars. I think we actually have a way to get 2 6-stars immediately. We've got this, boop, and we just got one from the event. So I think we're actually good to go. We can just go ahead and open. Why are they in different spots? Explain to me why you're in a different spot than the other one. Help me understand. Get that one. We'll get this one as well. Boop, boop, and boop. That'll make it easy. You will always love Gru. Crazy thing, I'm actually thinking about building a Gru over here. Not like crazy all the way to the end, but to have like a frontline Gru, even at like 9-star, actually probably like 7-star. Is it 7-star? Where is your buff? 7-star? Might just be ideal. A 7-star Gru in the front. That way, when people bonk into him, they get 2 debuffs put on them, and that debuff is going to actually help proc more damage from Alakita. So, Gru be doing stuff. Gru be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. Alrighty, so how we looking? I didn't open my deals. I got them. I did not open them. We have opened them now. We should be good. I think that should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Wrong spot. Nope, that was the right spot. I actually clicked the correct button for once in my life, and then I clicked off of it. So, oops. Let's do it. That seems fine. Everything there's looking good. Go ahead and 9-star this bad boy up. Done. The forest should... Oh, we can also make, I guess, some quick 5-stars now that we've done the shelter event. Yeah, make a few 5 stars. Nice, nice, nice. I might have made a mistake here. I did, son of a scrote. It used one of my Norma 4 stars. I don't have another Norma 4-star on me at the current moment. We'll get one, though. They're not that rare. Because that was going to be a way to do like a 9-star Norma over here eventually. She's not that rare. Okay, we'll get another one. Over here, I guess we can just go ahead and snag out 2 6-star of you, right? I'm not going to snag them all out. And then I guess we can snag out all the puppets. 14 puppets? Sure. Sure, let's do it. Make a 9-star Zekis real fast. And then that'll be an E2 Alakita pretty much off rip. Which is nice. We could 10-star Edgar. We're not gonna. But we could. You got the XP counter? I got the XP counter. What? What are you talking about? Good question, because I don't know. I do not know. Boop, boop, boop. Everything looking good there. Do we have enough purple goo? We're probably running actually low on those suckers. What's going on, Trippy? What's up? We need to do our guild boss fights and stuff today over here as well. Let's see if this makes any difference. First, let's go ahead and swap her soul out. Because I've got this one. It's not terrible. It's got better attack than the one that I picked up. This is a B- with a pretty good attack stat. But the one I got is a little bit lower on the attack. Better everywhere else, but also I just like the skill damage. The extra crit chance isn't bad either. So we'll go ahead and swap that in. Lose a little bit of attack, but I think it's worth it. Boing. There we go. Alakita, moving on up. 30 million HP. Let's go ahead and make her an E1. We've got the copies. We have the technology. I'm not going to throw that in there. That would be a waste. 10,000. Is it just 10,000 per upgrade? Is that all it's cost us? It might be. Trippy dropping the gifty. Apprentice dodging the gifty yet again. Eric, welcome to the members. Appreciate you dropping that gifty. Trippy, appreciate it very much. I'm telling you, dude. I don't know how you do it. Honestly, you've got a skill. It's not probably the greatest skill in the world to have in this area, but it's pretty, like, maybe you should go into like a sport that requires dodging. You know, like that might pay out big. You know, it just could. Spilt some water on me. MMA fighter, you know what I'm saying? Money coming in, money rolling in, never get touched. You'll be a legend. You'll be a legend. Dodgeball, yes, dodgeball. Haven't seen a lot of dodgeball tournaments recently, but I'm sure they're out there. Let's go ahead and throw, oh wait, we don't really want reduced crit damage. Let's get this, get some more extra deeps coming out. Throw ourselves Alakita in there. 10,000 again. We are running a little bit low. I'll be honest, I have no idea how YouTube chooses who gets the gifties. I don't know. It may be just by who's currently in the stream. It might just be by like, who knows? Who knows? I'm assuming it would be people in the stream. That would make sense. We need to do a private stream for just Apprentice, me, and then one person willing to do a gifty, and we'll get him in here. Do the tower for purple. I will be doing a tower very soon. I need to. This is a 10-star, right? Yeah, we're not quite at the 10-star for E3 Alakita. We do have enough probably to upgrade you, right? It's getting pretty expensive. Getting quite expensive. 558,000 attack, I'll take it. That's not bad. Not bad. She's so much faster than Vespera. She's not going to get any of the extra stuff from this, but that's okay. I guess, honestly, what we could do as well, just because we're already here, let's upgrade a Gru. I'm not going to go, like, crazy with them, but let's get a Gru. Get a Gru rolling so we can get some of this debuff going when people hit him. I feel like that will be not a bad idea. You know, just got some beer and see you live. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Brewskis and gaming. It all comes together. Pioneer points. Oh, crap, I forgot. We got Pioneer stuff going on. Heroes, 4-star tavern quests. Do I have any of these done? I guess not. We have 7 of these bad boys, though. Where do we want to use them? Got a 6-star chilling in there. Here's what I'm thinking. The group quests always have gems. Not bad. They also have artifacts. I am in desperate need of artifact essence goo to like sacrifice them and to upgrade things. I think we just go here with them. You know, let's just drop all of these here. I may... Well, that's not bad. It's not an artifact, but I'm not gonna say no to that sucker. Welcome, 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 Mr. 7-star. I think I'm gonna take the 5 stars and up. I'm gonna leave the 4s. That may sound weird, because it's 4-star quest and up, but I just get more artifact essence from the reds than the greens, and I can waste a few gems. It's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt me. Mello coming in, dropping the super chat. Are you going to transfer as soon as you can? I don't know how I want to do my trans orders here. Boop, bop, boop. Take a peek-see here. Because the downside with her when she transes is she actually kind of loses a lot of her ability to put debuffs on people herself, which isn't bad, it's just not great. Right? Because it's going to lower her overall damage output because she's not going to be doing the extra damage to targets who have taken damage if they have debuffs. So, I might trans Vespera first, even if she's not an E5, just to get access to the tremendous amount of debuffs she puts on everybody, and then trans Alakita later. Participate in chat and interact with the listen, Print has been interacting with the chat like a mother. He's still dodging it. Am I going to get Natalie as well? Probably. She probably won't be a first round draft. I think I'm probably going to go like, it's probably like Vespera and then Alakita, or be Vespera and like Betty and then Alakita. Somewhere in those 3 orders. So 4th might be Natalie. Natalie might be 4. Her tree is nuts. I don't know what that was. Listen, it's been a long day. It hasn't been a long day, actually. Actually, for me, this has been a long day. Usually I'm not up at 8 o'clock in the morning. But today, we are. So, we have ourselves an E2 Alakita. I do kind of want to hit a boss fight up with her real quick. Part of me also wants to start pulling shards. You know, wait, did I finish my tavern stuff? No, I didn't. What the mother lover? You guys distracted me. I almost ditched it. We're going to roll these for like 5-star up. Artifact business. This is probably not the way you should roll your tavern quest, kids. But I'm going to do it this way because I do things a little differently around here. And it's not always great. Alakita's tree. True. Recommended Geister. I do not have a Geister. At the moment, no Geister. I don't really know, because like he's an assassin. Assassins have this weird like downside where they attack the weakest enemy. So in boss fights, they don't actually fight the boss early enough. You know, like in Star Expedition, they attack tentacles instead of the boss. Like that doesn't sound great. I feel like they need to rework that a little bit. You know, dodged it again. Trippy dropping another one. Chief Blunts picking up the gifty membership. Appreciate you, Trippy. Appreciate you a lot. Apprentice. Keeping it going strong. Keeping it going strong. That's crazy. All right. It's going to happen. Listen, there's only a finite number of people. Eventually, it will be you. Better artifact for Holmes, the crown or the Rui? I would say most people are probably going to say Rui is better in like 99.99% of circumstances. Just because his crowd control means he doesn't need to be as tanky. Because if he's crowd controlling you, you're not hitting him anyway. And I'd say that's probably most of the reason you build him. The one time you might not do it is if you don't have like a dragon Rui that's fully upgraded where you're not getting that energy cast every time. In the Aspen dungeon, it may not be a terrible idea to have a crown if he's your main hero. That would be like the only time I would say it might be worth going crown over Rui. Let's keep rolling on these though. Eventually we're good. That's a 5. But it's not an artifact, so you know what's crazy? We're skipping it. We're skipping right over it. You're going to help him. You're going to, like I said, he can't dodge them all, okay? Listen. He's going Ultra Instinct right now. Eventually, his power level is going to drop, and one of those is going to land. It's going to be a great time. We're all going to rejoice together. You said you paid with Danish crowns? Oh, Danish, what a cool currency name. Danish crowns? Wish our money was called crowns. I want to go. I want to say. I don't want to make fun of the Canadian people yet. I do believe they actually have a money that is called a loonie and a toonie, which that is that's interesting if true. If not true, it's my American education. Blame me. Mellow dropping the gifty subscription. Apprentice. Ultra Instinct still going hardcore. He's still dodging. You're wearing him down, okay? You're wearing him down for sure. It's going to happen. You're on Dragon Ball 118. How many are in Super? Is it 130? Somewhere around about there. We're watching Dragon Ball Z right now. Fun story. We were watching Dragon Ball Z on the old Crunchyroll, and my girlfriend was like, listen, I missed the intro music from Dragon Ball Z Kai, because we watched Kai first, I think, on Hulu or something. So she decided to rebuy Hulu so that we could watch Dragon Ball Z Kai and get the intro music that she liked back on. Then we find out that Dragon Ball Z is leaving Hulu today. So unluckers on the timing there. But I guess we got Hulu for a month, so we'll find something to watch. I guess we can go through Bleach. I never got to watch Bleach because I started watching it, and like when I started watching it, they took it off of Crunchyroll and moved it over to Hulu because I guess they bought the rights for it. So I guess it is what it is. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shaheen dropping the gifty, Garfield snagging the gifty, Apprentice at this point. I mean, are you 100% sure? Are you 100% sure that you are allowed gifted subscriptions? Because it feels at this point like YouTube might just be targeting you as a person. You know? You either get a pound of silver or a pound of gold. That would be insane. I don't even want to... What does a pound of gold cost right now? Mellow dropping the 5 gifties. Appreciate you so much, Mellow, but good lord. Apprentice is just on a different level right now. It won't be long. He's going to be the only not green name in chat. It's going to happen. It's got to happen. Okay, it can't be this way forever, my friend. It cannot. We just use the regular ones. Well, what the heck? We'll use these regular ones while we're here as well. We might as well. It's on, I promise. YouTube's like toggling it off like every time someone's giving a gifty and then putting it back on for him. Just messing with them. Just messing with them. Oh my goodness. I feel bad. Like there's no way. Like it was a funny joke. Like the first like 10 that you dodged, but you've dodged like 30 gifted memberships. Grab these suckers out. We're gonna have our tavern quest done relatively quickly. That's not bad. Things you love to see. Might be bugged or something. You haven't activated yours, but it keeps asking me to allow it. Maybe it is bugged out. I know, he's one of a very small group of people right now that aren't actually been gifted memberships. Good times. It will happen. I believe it's gonna happen. What's going on? You just in time to watch Apprentice miss all the members. It's gonna be a feature of the channel, I believe. How many can Apprentice dodge? Oh, ooh, and this has got orange artifact fragments. We'll take it. We're gonna get like a counter on screen for the amount of membership dodges Apprentice pulls off before he finally gets hit. It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there. It already is up there. We just don't have an actual number. I might have to go back through because I think my activity feed will show me like the last month of things that have happened. And I will add up all the gifted memberships that you have dodged, and you will get a special shout out. You will get a special shout out when you finally grab one. It's going to be crazy. Maybe he's lucky in love because it's definitely not in gambling. True. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, it's like that achievement for like doing 200 summons and not getting a 5-star hero. You're going to get a YouTube achievement unlocked. Like, you have dodged 200 gifted memberships. It's amazing. Okay, we have now done those. How many quests is that gonna be? It's gonna be a few. We got, I don't know. We got a fair amount of those dudes. Not a crazy amount, but it's something. Unlucky with games and stuff. There's got to be something that you are just beyond. I mean, dodging. We found that dodging is something you can do incredibly well. I'm telling you, maybe it is time to take an MMA career up. You might never just ever get hit. You'll be the only MMA fighter to never ever get punched. Could be crazy. Could be crazy. Alrighty. With that done, we've got ourselves the shelter mission finished. We've blown through most of the imps. I mean, we'll get a couple of more dice for free. Hopefully with those free dice, we'll get enough to reach 200, get another reverie key. But what we need to do now, Shaheen coming in with another gifty, throwing another shot at you, apprentice. Last one standing for sure. Nothing goes here. Welcome to the members. Welcome to the members. Apprentice just, I don't understand. At this point, it's almost got to be a bug. It almost has to be like bugged out. He's been a member since the first time. It's just never showed up on his name. Yeah, no one's going to know what to do when you actually get the membership. It's going to be like, Mello dropping another 5-piece. There's no way. There's no way you dodge them all. It's impossible. It's freaking possible. I am sorry. I'm hoping. You dodged a double 5-ski. I don't know how. What is going on? What a day. What a day to be alive. What a day to be apprentice. I mean, eventually it's going to hit every single person in chat, and it will have to hit you. There will be no other option. It's just going to have to happen. Dodge rate better than Carrie by far. So far, he's batting 100. You know, Carrie's only got a 40%. She would have snagged one in the first 10. This guy? Nope. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, so everything we're going to do over here pretty much done, I think. Other than once we get 2200, we'll snag out this treasure chest. I think we're finished on this side of events. We did put the new event in, the code in, by the way. Did I ever delete the mail? I might not have. Where would it be? Is it here? It is Lucky in July. If you haven't used it yet, go ahead and snag that sucker out. Pretty good loot. I think it came out this morning. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. How many normal Rathkins do you have now after all the gifties? I don't know how to check. I think when we started the stream, I was at 40 something. So I mean, we're easily probably around 60 right now. Like, for sure. What made you want Alakita? Honestly, I was just kind of looking at the newest hero that came out, and seeing that she did a lot of debuffs, and I was like, who would go well with this chick? You know, she's new. No one's really built one up like crazy yet, or been able to like do tons of testing on one. And I was like, well, if she's putting this many debuffs on somebody, I feel like Alakita is just a good pair because she does extra damage based on negative effects. So I thought that would be a nice one to go with. And that's how it just fell that way. It may be a terrible idea. This may be an awful team, but it's going to be fun. So we'll see. We shall see. With that out of the way, though, I guess we can do a guild boss fight real quick. Like, how is our guild boss team? Do we have any formations set up? We need an E5 hero for formations. Not a problem. I guess we can still just leave the energy artifact on here. Doesn't really matter. She'll still get the debuffs out round 1, and then she'll hit round 2. Crown, I know, not the greatest, but it is what it is. It is not the greatest boss damage artifact, but it's all right. We got ourselves a shadow puppet. How much have we attacked yet? We have attacked a couple of times. Let's see what the changes to the team have brought around. Let's throw a Gruinator in here for some extra debuffs. We'll throw, obviously, him in there because he's good. You two. Who else? Olivia makes a lot of sense. Heart Watcher if she survives. Wait! But wait, there's more. I forgot our monsters. We need to upgrade our monster. Our monster is chilling at a very, very, very low level right now. Why? Good question. I've been saving off on it, I think, mostly because I know there's going to be a pioneer race that wants you to upgrade your monsters. So I've been waiting on it. Mello dropping another gifty. Jams. yoinking that sucker right out from Apprentice's fingertips yet again. Mello been dropping all kinds of gifties today. Listen, I know we all love Apprentice here. He feels well loved. Look at the amount of effort we have all put in to get this guy a membership. We're trying our best. We're doing our best. Eventually, it's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. It's going to happen. It's got to. It's got to. It's not. Mac, it's happening. Okay? He can dodge it sometimes, but he can't dodge it forever. He cannot dodge it forever. We'll go ahead and drop this in there, get some extra statisticals going on. We don't have the runes yet till level 130. We'll leave it right there. It's not too crazy. We'll jump into the guild boss and see if we can do... is the shadow ones do the dots? She cleanses debuffs from the team and then turns them into buffs for herself. It's true. She does, which is nice. But she also does damage. You know what I'm saying? Extra testiculos? Yep. All right, level them. I was gonna, but I remembered that there's 100% a pioneer race that wants you to spend monster material. Because of that, Soul, welcome to the members. Mac, trying to hit Apprentice, did not hit him. Appreciate the support. It's been going absolutely insane. Let's get this loaded back up, though. Let's get everybody in here. I'm telling you, the amount of dodges, it's starting to get to the point where I do believe like it might actually be a legitimate bug. It might be a legitimate bug in the system. How do you get the gifted sub? I mean, I would say you could ask like Apprentice, but he's managed to dodge every single one of them. So, I mean, that's, I don't know, ask him maybe what he's doing and then try to do the opposite. 100% hit rate, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's throw Olivia in here, throw a Heart Watcher in here, throw the old level 31 Snecky Poo in, see what we get. See what happens, see how long we survive against these guys. I know they hit pretty hard. How do you buy a membership? I'm not sure on the streams how it works. Depends on the device you're on, I think, as well. I do believe, if nothing else, the description of the stream should have a link you can click on that takes you there. Well, they're all staying alive through one round of attacks. They're getting a lot of debuffs put on them, which is great. Things you love to see. Pop it in 2x. We're probably not going to survive more than a couple of rounds here before we die. Is the C for carry? Maybe that's the problem. Everyone died, only 89 million damage. Our damage did not go up that high. It did not at all. It's pretty much the same as it was. But then what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do? These guys do some work. Was it dots? I didn't pay attention. I need to pay attention. Gaming today. We're absolutely gaming today. 100% we are gaming. Welcome in. Let's see. I forgot what they did. Did they dot me or did they drain your stats? We'll see. 46 minutes late. It's okay. It's all right. We're still all here. Okay, it's a stat debuffs that they hit us with. Stat debufficus. 26. What happened to us? We got absolutely rinsed. That's the worst damage I've ever had. That was horrible. We don't have... What am I asking? Like I'm going to go change my enables. We're not enabled 3. I can't change them. It's just going to be what it's going to be at this point. We can't fix it. What else could we do here? I don't know. I think at this point we're just probably going to die regardless. These guys are just a little bit outside of our pay grade. And that's okay. It happens. I think it's when they crit. Does she not drop her? Okay, listen. She had a full active skill on round 2, 1000%. She didn't drop it. She didn't use her active skill. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is something I don't know. Let's try a different strategy since the crown is clearly doing nothing for us. Let's put the crown on Alakita. Or not the crown, the Orb of Annihilation. Give her 90% skill damage. She had 235% skill damage. Not bad. Not bad. And I guess we throw the crown on you. Or throw a crown on you. Because your poisons are pretty nasty. And you... I mean, I could throw a base level crown on you, I guess. That's something. It'll give her something. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, let's try the final attack here and see if we can make a little bit more, because 20 million damage, I won't lie to you, it stings a little bit. Welcome, welcome, Argent. Hello, hello. Garuda, listen, Garuda Shmuda. Well, he survived this time. We made it to round 2. We're going places. That wasn't terrible. That was much better than before. Yeah, but listen, we're not ready to go crazy and saying Alakita not dropping nuts damage yet. These guys are tough. They do work, right? They do a lot of work. But that's all right. We're not going too crazy. All we really need to do, I think, for growth chapters anyways, is like a million damage, right? It's not that much. Yeah. Is that a million? 3, that's 10 million damage. We can do that. So we're already set there anyway. Is the new hero better, Alakita? They're just very different. They're very different heroes. The new hero, as far as I'm kind of aware, isn't really like a main DPS. You're not supposed to do a lot of damage with her. She debuffs. She buffs your team. She's more of a support. Is the guild full? It's not full. I don't think so. It isn't. We got Testosterone wanting to join in. We'll see what Testosterone's about. Henu, he's already in T-Tor. He's betrayed us. We got 3 spots. We got 3 spots. What's a good second trans with Swordsman? Mockman. Listen, I don't know. I've never built a Mockman, so I couldn't tell you what the greatest ones are. You have to ask somebody in chat who's a Mockman specialist, because they will tell you, I got some collaboration things done. Nice. Actually, we've got a lot of those. We've got so many of these. Where do I spend all those suckers? We've got 333. I'm thinking we buy puppets. We could buy the 2 Imminent Hero Selection chests, but right now I think we're pretty good on copies. Like, we're not doing bad at all. But food we need. Let's just buy all of these. I can't buy them all at once. I guess we will buy these one at a time, as it's supposed to be. Scarlet Queen, oh, that's true. Queen goes pretty good with anybody when she's trans. Just a good damage booster all around. You could always go with, like, people that, like, yeah, crowd control, Monkey or Betty. Always good choices, because they're good in most content. You know, never a bad idea to build. Grab all those. I guess we'll grab eeny, meeny, miny, one of you. We'll buy this one, and then with whatever you have left over, I guess we'll snag out some of these. Maybe Chaos Stones to upgrade our monster a little bit. I think the 2 best heroes right now is Betty and Wukong. I mean, I would say for most content, but they're not going to do much on bosses. Monkey can probably still do some stuff on bosses. Betty does nothing on bosses, right? Queen, pretty good in almost any team that you build. Extra damage boost, never a bad thing. I think the Monkey can fit in just about any build you want to do. Because again, he's good. He's got that crowd control. He's got damage. He's got debuffs. He's kind of like the best all-around hero, I think, right now. Is if you want to build like one hero that you're almost for sure never going to regret building, it would be Wukong. Like, he's just never going to be bad. Did I push Sealand? Who's SQH? That's Scarlet Queen Halora. It is Queen's transcended form. Boop, 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 boop. SQH. Bam. The main reason people like her is, where is it? Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. It's this one here. No, it's not this one here. Yes. Boosting your all damage dealt by 15% is not bad. I believe her active skill, also the Abyssal Corruption stacks, are going to make enemies take more crit damage from you. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But Sealand. We did push Sealand. We didn't get crazy high in it. We got the 14. We could try it again with our new slightly better Alakita. Will it go any better? I don't know. We got kind of smoked here. See if we can get smoked again, I guess. Almost got that one guy down. I think we can petrify the little dudes. I'm like 82% sure. Alakita taking some absolute work right there. That's not great. But it's okay. As long as we can get another active scout without dying, she might actually pull it off. There's a chance. There's a very, very, very small chance. The chance is dwindling because she's not getting healed. I think it's because she's healing all the little dudes instead of her. It's all about her damage boosting potential, Marty. It's not really that she's fantastic, like, as a DPS on her own. Yeah, we're definitely boned here, for sure, skis. But it's just that she buffs up everyone else's damage, and that's what makes her good. Queen's a must-have on most teams. She's pretty good. She's definitely pretty good. I would say she's probably still even pretty good on a Alakita team, to be honest. I don't think she'd be bad. I don't see she'd be like a terrible hero. But, yeah, we're kind of stuck there. We could easily blitz through some of these, though. I mean, how far could we go in a fortress with a 6-star Holmes Young? That's crazy bananas. Fill up the rest of it with more bananas. Perfect. I'm guessing we could probably just make it all the way to like 9, right? Did I take the crown off of her? I did. I did take the crown off of her. We can swap it over and try. Probably not a terrible idea. Lose a little bit of skill damage. Oh my gosh, she didn't have the good crown either. She just had regular crap. Oops. Pull that off of you, buddy. Just for a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be back on you soon. Be back on you soon. Before you know it, it'll be yours again. Click on this. Give it a run. See what happens. Might go better. May go worse. We put a little bit of, we put an aura levels in the snake pet. We didn't level up the actual snake pet because I'm kind of holding off. I'm waiting until we get the little pioneer race for upgrading monsters, and then I'll go pretty ham on it and upgrade a monster as high as I can, just because I'll get the most return doing it that way. I mean, we're doing okay. Active skill gonna come in. As long as she hits this dude, he's dead. We might be all right here. We might actually pull it off with the crown. Do I have any fire fists? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't really look. Are they 3 stars? They might be 3s. We're still okay. It's down to the final 2. Can we survive? Just don't one-shot her. That hurt a lot. I feel like, well, we're dead. We were so close. The closeness could not even be explained how close we were. It was very close. I think these little guys are kind of just chalking us here. Wish I had an Amen Ramen. You know what I'm saying? Amen Ramen, that goes down 100 times out of 100. We just don't have one. Who else could we do? I could upgrade an Aspen. Could upgrade a second Alakita, to be honest. Let's try it. Let's try another Alakita. That might be something. It might actually work. Extra debuffs, never a bad thing. We'll boop you out, boop you in. Maybe it works. We'll do some fortress here in a second. We'll try this one more time. If it goes terribly and badly, we won't worry about it. If it goes great, we'll obviously worry about it a little bit. But if not, we'll swap over and probably just finish up whatever we can do on a fortress. You buy a ramen copy with the shards we had before from Sea Land? You can't. I mean, you have a chance at getting an ramen with the shards, but you're not guaranteed to get one or anything like that. Your kids don't believe that you are live. Can you please say Emily and Olivia are awesome? Emily and Olivia are awesome, and I am live. I'm not a fake person, okay? I'm alive, and this is happening in real time. What's up? I think this is going worse than last time. Or is it going significantly better? It's going worse. Oh, it's so close. She's still gonna die. She's gonna die. Oh, she didn't die. You hit the wrong one, nerd. Actually, it might be okay. This might work out in our favor. We're still going. Oh, we are going still. This might be it. This could be the day. This is not the day. It's the day. It is 100% the day. What an easy run that was. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We did great. Little Alakita dropping 40 million damage. Crazy enough, out deeps in Vespera. What do you got to say about that noise? I don't know, but it was not bad. All worked out in the end. Tough round. We got her done. Absolutely got her done. We're not going to try 16. It's just not going to happen. It is simply not going to take place. There's no way. Over here, I guess now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and reorganize some things. Am I stupid? I thought I put the crown on Alakita. I pulled this off and put it right back on? Did I have a stroke? I might have. I could have swore I totally swapped that around. I guess my brain just wasn't there. It just wasn't in it. It was not in it. We put it on the wrong person. But it worked, so it's fine. What? Hold up. Fire Fist is it this guy? What does bro do? Oh, he stuns. I'm guessing that's why you do it. What do you need level 60 for, though? Just for the HP and the speed? See, it seems like... How many times you ask, am I stupid? That would be a very large number. We can't do that. It seems like you only need his active skill. And since we've already got 21 million HP on him, I guess we could just load him up with those. See how far he goes. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. We'll leave you off as well. Where are you at, little dudes? Over here. Well, we can only put 4 of them in. I guess we'll throw... Wait. Wrong. We'll throw a Siggy up here in front just to eat a little bit more damage and see what happens. They're hyped, thank you. No problem. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. What hero you want to go for? Aspen, Mockman, or Vulcan? Did they die already? I didn't even start the fight. You only have a core for Aspen? It depends. From what I hear, Mockman seems to be a better rounded and does a lot of other like content, 6v6 content better. Aspen tends to be stronger in like boss fighting and stuff like that. I went Aspen on mine. I think he's fun. I enjoy him, but I always liked Aspen back in the day. So it's whatever you want to do, I guess. At the end of the day, the true thing that really matters is what looks the coolest to you. That's what you're going to have more fun with. You know what I'm saying? If you really love the design of one of the heroes, pick the one you think is the coolest. Go with that one and see what happens. It may not be the best, but it'll be fun. Not the other Holmes Young. I could upgrade the other Holmes Young, but we're just going to run it like this for now. If we run into a spot where we need the deeps, we'll throw the other Holmes Young in there. Lofa for life. He simply is cool. I do enjoy him. There's nothing more satisfying than him punching one person in the face and the whole team exploding. I just love that feeling. It feels good. Did they die? Did I skip the battle or something? Hold up. Are they just dying that quickly? Wait. They're dying pretty quick. This is true. Maybe they just died extra fast last time. Vulcan hits like a truck. I mean, I've never built one, but I have heard he hits incredibly hard. You've done Seal Land 20 with 6 Storms and 5 other Holmes Young at 120 or 100. I don't doubt it. What was your train like, though? Like, we don't have a terrible train over here, a decent train. But how crazy was yours? You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like nowadays, with the current landscape of the game, someone being like, yeah, dude, I took down Steel Land 20 with like a 5-star. It wasn't even that big of a deal. It was really easy. And it was like, yeah, but you had 300 million attack. So, yeah, it was easy. That advice got you a 10-star Bloodblade? There's nothing wrong with a 10-star Bloodblade. You don't like it, you just feed him. No big deal. No big deal. But obviously I would, if I was choosing a hero, choose one that can be transed. That'll make things a little easier for you, you know? And listen, when Bloodblade came out, he was a good hero. People talk crap on Bloodblade, but the fact that he did some crazy damage and healed made him a really solid Aspen Dungeon hero early on. You know? So far, we're blitzing through these early stages. We're already out of keys. We'll buy a couple more and just kind of shoot up as high as we can. You regressed him and didn't have enough to build him back. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. 478,000 attack train. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know what ours is sitting at right now. It's got to be kind of close to that because our little dudes have like 400 and something. Probably around 300-ish. I'll look at it here in a second. See what ours is sitting at right now. Yeah, the poisons are just kind of crazy. What kind of artifact did you run on him, though? That's the second question. Deified Crown of Doom? I mean, that might help things. That might help things. Where are we at, train-wise? Listen, you can keep throwing these offers at me, and I can keep telling you no. He beat the fool with a single foolish. I don't doubt it. That's the crazy thing. We are at a 294. We're not close. I lied. That's not bad, though. I mean, that's still pretty decent. Not terrible. Splendid melodic strings. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Dragon Rui for CC. What does foolish? I don't have a foolish. I don't have one, I don't think. What do you do? Just damage. Just raw damage. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so one more. Oh, we got to do one more. It's not 10. We'll take it to 10. And if it goes really easy, we'll take it to 11. It's a free-to-play account. How old is the free-to-play account? That's a pretty big train for free-to-play, I'm not going to lie. I feel like that would take some serious time. My free-to-play account's train is like, I don't know, like I don't even know if it's made it to like 20,000 attack yet over there. This is going too easily. We're going to have to buy like 3 more and then push a little further. Right? I feel like that's just the only option. I need to do the tower. I have forgotten to do the tower the whole time. I gotta do the tower for sure. It's gotta happen. It's absolutely gotta happen. These 5 stars have trillions of attack. They don't have trillions. Surely. Surely. Billion? How much attack does the train go up to now? With like the Grimoire. I think that would the Grimoire add 900 million attack or something? Is that what it did? Fully maxed out, of course. Hope you're good today. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired, but not too bad. That's mostly just because I slept for like 8 hours in the last 2 days, but it's part of the plan. It's part of the master plan. We have to do that to reset the sleep schedule. Once we get the sleep schedule reset, we're fine. We're fine and we're good. I mean, we're still doing fine. You can't really stun the boss, obviously, with the little dudes. Why are we doing it the slow way? We still got him. Grimoire isn't treasure train. True, but it is a huge amount of fixed stats. So, I mean, they're different. But it's probably not just his train adding stuff on there. The Grimoire does add a buttload. What does a fully maxed train give you? Like, if you have every treasure across the board, how much is it? Because, I mean, there's a lot of treasures out there. There's percent boosts in your treasure train. There's tons and tons of flat stats. How far does that sucker go? Listen, I'm making it an executive decision. That one looked like it was getting a little bit, go away, a little bit difficult. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this bad boy because we got him. You know, if you use it, got it. And see if this makes things go a little bit easier. Not that that one was too bad, but this will make it better, surely. A full week worth of sleep after the plan. No, if I sleep for a full week, we've made a grievous error in judgment. And I'm sure our sleep schedule is instantly screwed up again. We don't want to do that. You got to pay to win snake. Pay to win snake? What does that even mean? They add a new monster to the thing? Is the snake now available to be super upgraded? Or are you just screwing with me? Am I being screwed with? Am I? Well, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. You can look at Yes, yeah, the stats are I'm curious. I'm sure there's people who thought there was that ain't bad. 63 million damage. I mean, listen, bud, you're going places. We might. Are we gonna surpass our dark faction with 5 and 6 star heroes? You can't upgrade the snake now. I figured that's how they're gonna probably roll them out, like from the oldest monster to the newest ones. I wonder if they're gonna do like, cause to my knowledge, like nobody uses like the rock monster or the ice monster anymore. I could be wrong on that. I think if people want crowd control from their monster, like everyone just chooses the dragon for stun and holy damage and all that stuff. I wonder, like, those have got to be some bad events, right? They've got to be bad. When they drop like the upgraded, no you can't. Okay, now listen, someone's telling a fib. Now I gotta look. Now I gotta go and look. But we are smoking these dudes. Not even a problem. They're going down easy. Super easy. We might actually surpass ourselves. Listen, I gotta look now. You've made me do this. Am I gonna be able to see it from here? Maybe not. Maybe not. Where would we see it from? It would be like the monster treasure train. You can upgrade your snake. You need the treasures though, right? Correct? Where is it at? Monster Soul Pact? Are you lying? I can upgrade my snake. But I don't see the snake treasure. You can upgrade your snake in the treasure? I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. The extra monster damage from the Phoenix's treasures will upgrade your snake's damage as well, right? Is that what you're saying? Because I feel like we have confused everyone else here. Did the treasure upgrade the snake? No. No. I don't believe so. It shouldn't. This one's just for the Phoenix, right? But it does give you extra damage to your monsters. Yeah, the treasure upgrades your snake. Yeah, so you will get a bunch of extra stats for your snake to deal damage, but you can't actually limit break the snake yet. Okay. We're all on the same page now. We're all together. It's a great time to be alive. We are indeed going to go another one. What's our dark? Is our dark at 15 or 6? I hate these stupid arrows. It's at 15. So this is literally going to tie us, if we can beat this, with what our E2 Alakita and 10-star Vespera are doing. Potentially, I have focused on the wrong hero, and I should have just built Holmes Young. It says the buffs are all damage dealt to the monster. You know what I'm saying? So like the treasure itself should still buff all monster damage regardless of the monster you're using, but you can't limit break any other monster until their specific treasure drops. So freaking hot outside. What is your current outdoor temperature? And if it is in Celsius, convert it to stupid people temperature so I know how hot it is. Because I don't know Celsius conversions. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right on that. Listen. I hold my hands up and I say, you know better than me. I have not upgraded my Phoenix. We already beat 15. Let's go for a new record. We're going for a new high in Seal Land right now using my 6-star heroes. It only upgrades the Phoenix. Okay, I trust you guys. Only the Phoenix is upgraded. Or is it? We're going to go back. We're going to go back after this. And I'm going to hook my peepers into the train and see if maybe there's another way it still also buffs it. Stay with me. Bear with me. We are taking some damage now, but these guys are taking way mother loving more. They're all just little birdies. They're not able to do anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 15 stacks of the old poison. That seems pretty freaking good. 19, 21, 22. Bro, he's dead. There's no way he survives that. He's absolutely chalked. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now listen. Now listen. Use the fox for the energy. I've thought about going with a fox build just because the energy is nice. But here's what I was going to look at over here in the old treasure train. The old train de la treasure is this. You're correct. You're correct. Even this, even the points bonus is strictly for the Phoenix. This is weird. Because if the points bonuses are only for the Phoenix, are they going to have a different treasure train thing for every time they launch a monster? That seems poorly done. I feel like these buffs should be for all monsters, right? And then the treasure itself should be exclusive. Because that seems weird, right? Doesn't that just seem strange? Are they going to have to do a Monster Soul Pact treasure for every single hero? I don't think that's the greatest idea. I think they could easily have conglomerated that into one single treasure faction and then just to save us extra things, have to, you know, click through for different heroes or different deals. Lots of whales holding off on tickets for that reason. Probably not bad. Probably not a bad idea at all. Okay, so we have now set a new PB with a 6-star Holmes Young and a 5-star Holmes Young. Let's keep rolling. I mean, if we can keep going, let's keep going. Why stop? Eventually, we are going to die. This is surely the way that it's going to be. They're going to take us down. We got 3 of them turned into birds. We did not get this guy birded. That could be a problem for us. This could spell trouble for the home team. It might also not spell as much trouble as we initially thought, but it's probably going to spell some trouble for us. Although this guy is literally sitting at, like, he's healing to full every time. Are we going to make it to... There's no way. There's no way. We are screaming up the leaderboards. By leaderboard, I mean we're simply screaming up the Holmes Young side of the Fortress faction. This is almost too easy. And this is just with 2 Holmes Youngs. We don't even have a whole army of them. Which is insane. You can upgrade Sherlock for extra... That's true, I do have a Sherlock. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Uh-oh. We only got 2 of them crowd controlled. I feel like that's going to be bad news bears for us. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad news bears. For sure. Tank with Siggy in the crown. I think the crown right now is actually on this guy to make sure he doesn't die as fast as... Like, I want to keep him alive the whole time. His basic attack turns to a bird, doesn't it? As well as his active, or just... Or is it not? You can also reflect crowd control. Let's do this. Go ahead and get this guy upgraded a little bit as well. You have nothing. We'll give you a regular crown for a little bit of damage reduction, but we're not going to go crazy with it. I could also pull some Holmes Young copies like out of chests, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I might have missed how hot it was. Did you tell me how hot? 95? Usually if it's raining, that helps a lot. I'm shocked it's not. New comp, 6 Holmes. We could. We shan't, but we could. We've got the chests. Let's see if we can make it happen. Siggy's got not great gear on, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We could also... He's crowd controlled. That's not beautiful. It's not what we wanted to see. We got 3 out of 4 of the little bro. We got all 4 little mans. All 4 little mans are birded up. This is good. This is good. This is what we want to see. We don't want to see him sit here frozen still for 4 years. This is bad. Turn him back into a bird. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bird that little nerd right back up. It's looking good. It's looking real good. I feel like we got it. I don't think he's going to be able to survive all these poison stacks. I think we do have this one going down for absolute sure skis. Yeah, he's got 30 stacks of poison. He's dead. He's absolutely dead. We have cleared stage 18. It's stupid. Nobody should be this good. But listen. But wait. There's more. Ooh. Listen. Listen. We're just going to do it. We're just going to get ourselves another Holmes Young. We're not going to go crazy on them and get Holmes Youngs everywhere. But we are going to get another Holmes Young. What is this? Material selection chest? From whence? From whence comest thou? I don't know. I have no idea. The fire fists are really not doing much. So we're going to go ahead. We have 2 of them in here? Oh my god, I forgot. We're going to run out of purple. Do we have enough purple? How much purple do we have? We got to be getting close to the end of our purple rope. Surely. Surely. Where is it? 5,000. We're low. We are low on the purple rope, and that is for darn tootin'. But, boop, 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 boop. Let's get it going. Let's get the train. It's absolutely, definitely the train. But, besides the train, because we have train and we also ran through dark and got absolutely decimated at stage like 15. Holmes Young is incredibly powerful because he takes these 4 heroes essentially out of the equation. They're just turned into birds like the whole time. Because of that, they can't really do any damage to your team. And that's kind of the big difference maker, for sure. I can't believe these guys have not been crowd controlled. They dodged all the crowd control. It's boggling my mind. They dodged every crowd control that has ever been thrown their way. This is insane. They were supposed to be birds. 2 more to complete the team. We can't. Oh my gosh, those guys just exploded. Are we going to explode, though? We got froze. How'd we get froze at the end of the round? We can do this. We are going to at least get 19 done. Swap you guys up. Right? Let's get that. The Holmes Young makes fighting me and winning impossible. He's in PvP, especially early game PvP. Holmes Young has got to be the most annoying. Like, I know, like, listen, I hate Eloise. Eloise is just annoying because she's like the brain dead build. But Holmes Young's crowd control has got to be like the most annoying thing that you fight in early game PvP. It's just awful. You want to hear something funny? Touch Sherlock. I forgot. I don't even have my headphones in right now. But also, I have the voices turned off in game because they bother me. So I wouldn't know what he says. Hopefully, it's not something about touching. But we'll see. We do have 4 birdies going on right now. Uh-oh. We got 1 birdie has reawoken. I don't like this guy being awake. So far, we're still alive. That's a good start. We got 3 dudes left to go. If we make it through this round, we've got 3 active skills. This guy's becoming a bird. Like, there's no way you don't become bird. We are also frozen, though. That's not good. Oh my gosh. We pulled it off with just a hair of a noodle of HP. He sounds like Donald Trump. I want to hear Donald Trump. I just watched the news. Bro's always talking about something. Can we do 20? It may take some luck. I think we might be able to do it, though. I think we might be able to do it. We're going to have to do the old slightly faster battle trick, though, because this does take for absolutely ever. All right. We need, I mean, we could probably throw an active skill like the what you call it? The orb. Or also we have the magic source and like alternate our Holmes Young's active skills to make sure they're kind of staying birds. This guy needs to become a bird. I need you to make him a bird. You didn't make him a bird. This is a problem for me. You also didn't make him a bird. We have problems. Problems have been noted. They are large issues. Or is they large issues? This guy's dead for sure. This guy's dead for sure. Wow, there's a lot of freezing that took place all at once there at the end. How long, many rounds does it take? Couldn't tell you. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. You just get to throw him out like all the time though, because he follows every attack up with them. That's for 3 rounds. And then they all just kind of just stack up like crazy. Gear the team's up. Listen. Gear does almost nothing because how my train works. Right? That's the thing. Like, this guy's butt naked. If we throw gear on him, he gains 7,000 attack. Like, it's nothing. He's still gonna die, like, immediately. Right? But, what we can do, we can find this, remove it, and we can go here. I want to leave the big crown on this guy. He's naked. Why is the shield attack precision? Somebody help me understand. Hold up. We have a magic source, right? Am I wrong? Why do you have it? What? What? Let's insert that. We'll insert this. We'll insert one of these. We'll insert one of those. Level this sucker up. We now have a magic source as well, which we will be removing from you, but you do not need it. And we are going to swap you into having an active skill on round 1, and you into an active skill on round 1. And that might be a difference maker. It might not. Boop. Boop. But it also might. There's only one way to know, and that's to do it. How'd I get a deific artifact? I don't have one. How do you get one? You gotta have the origin artifacts. I have origin artifacts, I just haven't deified anything yet. I got them out of the last event, the big anniversary one. We went pretty hard with the contract starry gems, ended up getting ourselves 2 pistols so that eventually we can make a deified artifact. Holmes like one of the only heroes where their base form's better than trans. That's what I've heard from most people, is that trans young just ain't it. Just is not it. You know? We got all of them birded up. So far, that's not bad. You got frozen. I think they do bonus damage to frozen people, which isn't great. But alternating the active skills, I think it might be the play. It might be the play. Everyone just died all at one time. This is not what I wanted to see. We got both of them birded, though. Stop. The freeze lock. We're so close. We are so close. Home zone when I said Holmes young. Good question. I think this is winnable. I think with a little bit of luck, this one's winnable. For sure. We're right on it. Homie young, indeed. Homie young. I think this one goes down. We just got to get a little lucky. Make sure everybody stays birded up the whole time. That's not looking good. We have Uno Birdo. He must have a chance to freeze you when you hit him. That must be part of the issue that we're dealing with here. We did not get this person birdified. That's not great. That is not ideal. We didn't birdify these 2 guys yet again. That just seems unlucky. I can't upgrade anything on the pet that's going to make me stronger. I could upgrade the pet itself a little bit, but not too crazy far anyway. I don't think I can get it to the point where poison deals more damage. Got them all 3 still. Oh, crap, we got froze. We need crowd control immunity. That's what we really need. With crowd... Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. 10%? That's not worth going to 7-star for. That isn't worth going to 7-star for. 10% is... That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. So we're going to do it. We're going to get him to 7. A little bit extra stats, nothing too crazy there. We can afford to upgrade you now a little bit more. Not bad. Not bad. Double attack stone, probably the best stone you can go for at the current juncture. Surely that was surely the difference maker we needed. 5% more control immunity. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. It's over. Dragon Ball style. I don't think Dragon Ball Z is about RNG, right? They just make a wish. You know, bring the Dragon Balls together and let's make a wish. Did I ever get my food chest from the growth pack? I did. I used it to make my 9-star Deathsworn so that I could upgrade Alakita. In hindsight, I should have just used everything to upgrade Holmes Young into a monster. We could still do it. We could still upgrade Holmes Young to probably 9 stars right now. Will we, though? I don't know. The fact that we are not birding many people is an issue. We need more birds. We need many more birds, and we're not getting them. I think we've actually gone backwards on this one. Turn into a bird. Right, that's right. There's no way you stay unbirdified this whole time. Just the back-to-back-to-back freeze. That's what gets us. That's what gets us. You plan on finishing Super tonight? That's like 10 episodes. You know, honestly, I don't... Super came out how long ago? Forever. Then they haven't been, like, I mean, they had, like, the Brawley movie come out. Then they had, I think, the superhero movie, which was a little weird. It was a little different animation style than the other ones. Wasn't bad, but it was different. Like, I'm surprised they haven't done, like, another season of Dragon Ball Super yet. Just need 8 stars? Phone's about to die? You gotta plug it in. You gotta absolutely murder that battery life and play on it with it plugged in. That's how I do it. It works great until your phone catches on fire. It's a fail-proof strat. We got all 4 birds going right now. That's what you love to see. That's good news. That is good. I think these guys are immune to freeze, so I think Sherlock is not really capable of really reflecting crowd control on them. You want to see Ultra? Psh, no, you don't. Vegeta or Vegito? We need to see a Vegito in Dragon Ball Super. You know what I'm saying? Is Dragon Ball Super good compared to others like Demon Slayer or My Hero? It's very different. Especially if you don't know any of, like I wouldn't start with Dragon Ball Super because you won't know anything of what's going on or the people. You'd start with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball if you want to go OG style. Watch Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball Super. He's so close. The freaking he was dead. We got this. We got this. We got this for sure. I mean, there's no way we keep getting unlucky, but to assuage the luck in our favor, to just squirt it over and make sure the luck is upon us. What we can do, what a feller has the options to do, is we have a lot of puppet chests. Let's go. We need... Let's grab 8 for now. That should be a good starting number. Where are you at over here? Boop, boop, boop. Beautiful. We haven't 10 started. Our Pokédex is going to remain unfinished over here for a while. We could grab more Holmes Youngs in place of Sherlock. That might also just do it, honestly. Just if we would have got one of those instead, that might have been the difference maker, but it's okay. Who are we sacrificing? We've got 5 of you. We've got tons of thems. Wow, we can't even make a that dude. We need to make some 6 stars. I guess we got 5 Valentinians. We'll do it with Sigmunds. We got 5 Sigmunds. I hate using heroes I have enough of to, like, listen, okay, new plan. Okay, I said, we don't get a fortress hero, I'm gonna poop my pants. But we got one, so don't worry, there is no pooping currently taking place. What we can do now, though, is we can 6-star an Ormus, and a Bleaker, and an Honor Guard. That's what I wanted to see. You will be food. I apologize. Bleaker, you will be food. Get fooded. All right. And that will make a 9-star Holmes Young. We're going to 9ify it up. It's going to be a great time. We are not going to have enough purple goo to do this, so we will have to... Wait, hold up. We need... Why did we not pull out all the puppets? Where's our puppets? They're in chests. Wrong button. They're in chests. 3 of these. Boop, 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 boop. That'll get us 8. We'll sacrifice a couple randos for 9. No big deal. My Hero Academia's peak. I like My Hero. My Hero is the second anime I ever watched in my life. If you don't count like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z as one, like different animes. Because that's what I watched when I was a kid, was Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I didn't even know anime was a thing until I was in my 20s. My Hero was the second anime I watched. Really glad that's the one I chose, because it got me kind of addicted, so maybe that was a bad thing. But it also worked out just fine. I found many good anime shows that I watch or read. I haven't read any animes. I won't lie to you. I did not pull them out of the mother-loving shard bag. We got it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hunter x Hunter was absolutely fantastic. I will say there has never been a better written villain in any anime I've ever watched than Season 5 of Hunter x Hunter. That's got to be the best writing I've ever seen. I understand now why the person has not come back and finished the series off. That's just like, you set the bar so freaking high. How are you gonna match up to that? You know what I'm saying? It's too far up there. It's just too far up there. Let's go ahead and get you 8-starred, Bromigo. Bam. Looking beautiful. And now I need some goo. I think I've got chests for goo. I do. I have goo chests. That's perfect. That's what we need. That's why you buy those chests. Now we're good. And now we're taking bro up to a 9-star level. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Hold up. Oh, we can. Where's my old HY? Right there. Perfect. Beautiful, perfect. Everything is coming together. It's shaping up beautifully. Are we going a little above and beyond? Probably. We probably don't need the 9-star. We probably could just throw this guy in at level 100 and boop Sherlock. You know what? You know what? Let's try it that way first. We'll 9-star him later anyway. We'll just do that. Okay. Try my luck with the elite shardage. I totally could have. That's on me. Forgot about that being an option. Oops. Get you out of here. Get you into here. Let's see if we can pull it off this way. I didn't level him up, but the levels don't give a whole lot, I'll be honest. I have watched 7 Deadly Sins. It was an interesting one to start out, for sure. It was one that I was on the fence about for the first couple episodes. Like, is this one I'm going to watch, or is it going to be a little bit weird? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think I watched like 6 seasons, I think, of 7 Deadly Sins. It wasn't bad. 5 out of 6 Holmjungs is so close. It is. It is. It's very close. I think it's close enough that we might be able to just do it. We almost had it done at both 6 and 7-star 1 Holmjung. But yeah, as long as we can perma-lock these guys up, I think that's a pretty good start. You know? Healing based off their max HP is also very nice because my train's high. Skeleton Knight? Is that Skeleton Knight in another world? Is that what you're talking about? We're like reincarnated into a giant skeleton? What's the arty on main Holmes? Right now it's the crown. I want him to not die. And it's not looking great because this is where he gets frozen like a million times in a row and then he dies. It's the freeze check that's getting me. If I can dodge a couple of freezes, it's over. It's over for him. That's all it takes. It's just a couple of freezes going my way, or not freezes, I guess, and it's all we got. 26 stacks of poison in round 2. I know, it's insane. All right, we've only got two turds. 2 turned into birds. Not ideal. We want more birds. We've lost Sigmund round 1. This is not ideal. This is the not ideal situation. I need these guys to become birds. We need this guy to become a bird. Bird this guy. You didn't bird this guy. You had one job. It was to make sure this man was a bird. This could be a problem. Akame got killed. There's Kill La Kill. I always mix those two up. That was actually a pretty good anime. The Akame ga Kill. I think it was good. It was good. I watched it. It was only one season or something, wasn't it? That was pretty short. We got 3 Holmeses up. We've got 2 Holmeses up. And it's just us and the boss. I think this is the time. Just, yes. Yes, it is the freaking mother-loving time. Bam! Got it. Freaking got it, bro. So leveling is fun. I just started watching that the other day, like literally yesterday, because I was trying to stay awake, and I needed something high octane, high energy, and that one got me staying awake, so I watched it. Dude, Naruto, listen. Naruto's got a lot of filler episodes in it. I won't lie to you. It's also a good anime, though. I thought it would be very dorky, and it kind of is, but the later you get into it, I think the better it gets. One Punch Man is good. I'm waiting for season 3. Been waiting for season 3 for 30 freaking years. I love One Punch Man. It's stupid, but it's funny. And that, I mean, it's good and stupid and funny all at once. I enjoy it. Big fan forever. Bad Juju. Appreciate you showing up. We're just hanging out, slaying some butts. Just took down Sealand Mother Loving 20 with our Holmes Young army, which is absolutely fantastic. Did not expect that to go down. What the crap were we fusing? Oh yeah, we fused some people. I forgot about that. Let's grab all this loot. That's good stuff. How are we looking over here, by the way? We're in place 2. Not bad. Our tavern quest haven't even popped out yet. I'll make sure I reroll my tavern quest every day for 4 or above, just to make sure I get all the points I can out of that. But yeah, I'd like to stay in the higher ranks if I could. That would be nice. You know some spoilers for season 3? Keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself. Watched Castlevania? The anime? Yes. I watched, I think, the first 3 seasons. I enjoyed it. I enjoy old Trevor Belmont. He makes me grin, he makes me chuckle. I have not watched Code Geass. Is it Geese? Goose? Gauss? I don't know. Lord of Mysteries. That one did pop up on like you're suggested. There's only 2 episodes and I have a problem. If an anime has not fully released the season, I will not watch it because I know the way that I am. I have to watch the whole thing. If I don't watch the whole thing, I'm just gonna be annoyed waiting for every episode to come out, and I can't live that life. I have to binge it all at once. I'm an all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we now have done some insane stuff. We could go ahead, I guess, and 9-star this Holmes Young. Although I think we're done with that. We don't really get any more fusion loot out of 9ing the bro. What do you get for 9-star? That's what upgrades his little follow-up attack. I mean, I guess we can. We already got all the stuff for it. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. And then eeny, meeny, miny, Ice Blink, and Mickey. We'll throw you in there. Oh, tower time. Yes, I had forgotten about the tower. But before we do the tower, let's be really nice to our enemies. And let's get rid of these nerds, that nerd, and let's add our Holmes Young army over here. That way everyone can have a great time with all my Holmes Youngses. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Interesting. Vampire Hunter D? I've never heard of it. Not a big fan of One Piece. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried to watch One Piece 4 times. The first 3 times, I didn't make it past like episode 5. I was like, listen, this ain't for me, bro. The 4th time I started watching it, I was like, I'm just gonna slug through. Maybe it's just the beginning. I'm gonna get through like 10 episodes, see what I feel like. 700 episodes later, I would say One Piece develops into quite a good anime. It just takes a while to get off the ground, right? It just does, for sure. Tower. Time to tower it up. Let's take a little quick peek and see how Tower is treating me. I guess we'll just keep this little Holmes Young army going. You know, why not? It seems like to be an effective strategy. We'll see how this goes. If the oh my, oh no, oh no, we're gonna go ahead and just auto this because I mean, let's be honest, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing absolutely nothing. You're 300 episodes in and still don't like it. Listen, that is an absolutely insane amount of time to dedicate to something you don't like. I mean, goodness, you've wasted like how many hours to watch that many episodes? That's not even true. Listen, if you don't go Dragon Ball Z, I know like the original Dragon Ball Z, you're not wrong. There's a lot of episodes, there's a lot of in betwixt, right? Dragon Ball Z Kai, I know some people don't like Kai, right? But it does condense the entire Dragon Ball Z down to like 60 something episodes. It's not bad. You can scoot through it relatively fast. It cuts out a bunch of filler. Do I think the filler episodes are good in Dragon Ball Z? A lot of the times, no. They're just kind of boring. But they're good background audio, right? If nothing crazy is going on, I'll just play on my phone and catch little bits and pieces of the filler episode. No big deal. I like having background music on, so that's all good. What's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. I didn't expect to go that long. But we're doing fine. We're scooting up the tower. I'm not sure where we'll stop it. We could try to let it stop us. But I'll be honest. I mean, Mim is going to kill us, right? There's no way. You hate fillers. But if you don't watch them, you think you've missed something. That's 100% the deal, right? It's like what do you call it? The fear of missing out. That's what makes you watch them. You're like, it's not going to be that good. Then you're like, but what if something important happens? And then you watch it. Am I only playing this account today? Most likely, yes. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll probably stream the Revival series. I've got 150 Treasure Train tickets to drop on Alien Dessert. Do the event over there and whatnot. And then Thursday, I'm probably going to be busy putting up some fence panels with my sister and all that good stuff. So I'll probably just make a video for Thursday. We'll see. It's the future, so who knows. You're stuck at 5:31. Had me on in the background for 2 hours. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. By the way, have there been any ads on the stream? That's a question because I don't know how that works. Are there ever any ads for you guys or no? You've been playing Idle Heroes since 2014. I think it came out in 2016, but I get you right there at the beginning. The Ethereal Realms are insanely difficult. It's super duper duper no ads, yes ads. I feel like one of you had some ads, so there are some ads. Weird. I don't know how that works. You haven't gotten a single ad? Maybe members don't get ads. Interesting. I don't know. YouTube Premium, yeah, that would probably stop you from getting ads for sure. For sure. Here, little quick take here. YouTube Premium should have a similar thing to Twitch Prime, right? Like if you're paying for Premium, you ought to get a free subscription to a channel. I feel like that makes sense. Did I do the guild boss? I did. I didn't do much damage, but I did yes to ads. Okay, so it seems like they're a little bit in and out. Interesting. But when you join though, not when you watch. So just at the start, that's probably the best place to have them. You have blocker. Okay, well that makes sense. You wouldn't get any. Yes, Wukong will probably be in tomorrow's stream, to be honest, because we've got all the stuff to go ahead and upgrade him. So we'll probably go ahead and just max out Wukong tomorrow, do some content with him, and then obviously drop the treasure train stuff as well. I forgot Ethereal Realms. Guy asked a question. I don't mean to ignore you. I just get distracted easily. Ethereal Realms is like late game stuff. It's like for Star Souls. So it's way, way late. I wouldn't worry about it as like an initial thing. Getting your trans heroes, that just comes from like your crystals of transcendence. Most of that comes from events, or your spheres or whatnot. Your cores of transcendence. Opening those, get you crystals of transcendence. That's how you make your trans heroes. They're way, 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 way better than regular heroes for sure. The Brave browser. Listen. I understand ads are annoying, but as a person who makes a tremendous amount of my income percentage off of ads, I would say, like, I get that people don't like them, but you also have to factor in that that is how a tremendous amount of content gets made. And if people didn't get ad revenue, you wouldn't have a lot of the stuff that you have to watch. Now, there's also places where I hate ad revenue. For example, Amazon Prime. You buy Amazon Prime, you used to have Amazon Prime Video, no ads. But now you're paying for the subscription, and they're like, you know what, we're also going to sneak ads in. Absolutely no. If you're paying money, I don't see any reason for ads. That's just not for me. Personally, on my own channel, if I had the ability to do it, I would have, if you're a member to the channel, that you'd never see ads, right? That just, to me, you're already supporting me. Ad revenue is fine, right? Like, that's, like, you don't need to do that. You've already supported with real in live dollars. No ads for you. But you can't do that, unfortunately, which I don't really like. Have I ever watched Goblin Slayer? We were asked this the other day, and I think I've watched the first about 5 minutes of that anime, and I was like, this one ain't for me. This one is not for me. Have I seen Plastic Memories? I have not seen Plastic Memories. Let's cancel this real quick like. We went through 111 mother-loving stages. Not bad. 2 heroes. Quite a bit of purple goo. Quite a bit of purple goo. I'll take that. Where are we at? 400 and mother-loving 50? That's crazy. That's crazy. Guild. Territory. Nope. Applications. I love you, Wrath. I love you too. I love you too. Welcome to the guild. We had a free spot. We have 2 more free spots. Collaborative quest completed. I'll take that. So, how are we looking here on the growth chapters? This is just an issue. Wait, do we have... Hold up. Hold your ears, peeps. Wait, don't hold your ears. I don't have to do this like this. I can do it over here. Idelu master you. Boop. And... I lost. I don't know why. I could have had this set up improperly. That's fine. How many days do I... We also met the merchant. Oh, the Brave trial is on today. I need to do that as well. I got like 3 hours left on that. Core? We'll buy a core. We'll stock up on those. The rest of this stuff, I mean, I could buy some of this stuff, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna let it ride. iPhone or Android? It is Android. It is Android. On the life of everyone in chat, Plastic Memories is peak. What type of anime is it? I have a very boring list of animes that I tend to watch, right? Shonen style, right? People beating the crap out of people, love it. Occasionally, like the Reborn in Another World animes, they can be interesting. That's pretty much, that's my wheelhouse. Get too far out of that, I start losing. Sad romance, probably not for me. Probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, probably not for me. You're a nerd who misses streams. Listen, I've missed streams for the last 6 years, but we're just catching up together, so it's all good. Which server? I believe it's 1176, the newest one. Well, it might not be the newest one now. It was the newest one when it came out. Super Auto Pets. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Solo leveling is good. I'm watching it right now. I think I'm on like episode 8. So we're scooting through solo leveling pretty quick. It's good. I enjoy it so far, for sure. I actually played the game. There was a game that came out, and it was like, hey, do you want to play this game a little early? And I was like, sure, I'll play it a little early. And I thought it was fun. I stopped playing it, but it was good. Did I ever play the new Monster Hunter? I did play the new Monster Hunter. I didn't beat it. I got... Who was the last fight we did? The big ice dragon, maybe? I think? I could be wrong. I think we did, but I never beat the game yet. No, we got further than that. We got into the high rank stuff. We fought like a Rathalos, a glowing bear, stuff like that. So we were getting there, but then I forgot. Mimzik, we caught you today. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so we now have, what was I going to do? Brave, mother-loving trial. Do I beat? I'm not going to be naked, my dudes. Listen, changing my dudes from having gear to being naked has little to no effect on my dudes. I'm just going to lay it out for you. It seems to be the truth. Where is all my stuff? It's on all these little Holmes Youngs. You don't need that. Don't need that. You need that. Give you an active on round 1. We'll give you an active on round 1. And we'll give you, I guess, don't die protection. Does that seem like a good plan? I think. Monster Hunter World was... I haven't beaten Wilds yet. I have not. They have an effect. It's not a big effect on my power, though, because it goes off your power, isn't it? Like, we're at 5.6 million. If I butt naked or... I mean, we lose 100,000 power. Really ain't much. That really ain't much. Oop, go ahead and pop that back on. I'm not going to try to min-max it. If we get stuck and lose... Wrong button. Oh, I didn't smash. Better smash. Oop, get those done. Don't be a rookie, me. All right. Can we smash this yet? We need Brave trial tickets. How many do you need? 15? Listen. No, let's not be lazy. These shouldn't be hard. Let's not be that way. Okay, who are we going to put in there? You. Our Holmes Young army? We could throw a Gru in here. I like Gru. And a couple of Holmes Youngs. That seems like a fairly... There's no way this guy beats us. There's just simply no. Yeah, but I know I haven't beaten Wilds, but I will say I still liked World a little better, but I also played a lot more World. So that's probably why. Eventually, we'll go back and beat Wilds, because I want to beat it. It was a fun game. I think it's probably a familiarity thing. I was very used to World. Great Sword in Wilds was a lot of fun, though. Being able to aim your chops made me feel like I didn't suck half as bad as I actually did. I think oh yeah, I didn't buy the other ones. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I bought them all. I've already bought them. I lied. I thought I didn't have any of the regular ones, but we did. Already purchased. You got an ad pop up, just one though? Well, that's good. As long as there's not a bunch of them. I don't want to like annoy people with ads. But also, I mean, I can't say no to ads entirely or I would have no dollars. I'd have some dollars, but not as many. Watching while at work again. Hey, if ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing wrong with it in my opinion. Just make sure when there's stuff to do, you put me down and you go do it. There's nothing worse than a worker who does not work when work needs to be done. When there's nothing going on, do what you want to do. I ain't gonna be that kind of guy. They look busy. I ain't a look busy kind of dude. If there's nothing going on, don't try to pretend like something's going on. Relax and chill. But if there's stuff to be done, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I also don't like the fact that a new channel that isn't monetized, YouTube still runs ads on their videos, and they just take all the money. Like, that's kind of messed up. I don't agree with that at all. Always something going on when you work at a tire shop? Probably true. Depends on the size of the city, though. A tire shop out in the boonies? Probably pretty chill. I'm probably going to skip, like, half of these, and then just buy, like, the rest. A 10-star Lutz. What a champion. What an absolute champion. Listen, we're just going to buy 7 of these things. I know it's lazy. I understand. I didn't need to buy that many. I'm stupid. I only needed 9. Whatever. We've done it. We've did it. It's over. It happened. We're in night mode. Well, this looks like a pretty easy stage 1. Go ahead and just smoke through that guy real fast. Stage 2, the 10-star H. Young. Now listen. I know me. And I know anything. Is that if I bring my whole team in to fight this Holmes Young, we're going to have a problem. Because I'm going to have to fight myself on round 3. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that guy died instantaneously. I feel kind of bad. But it wasn't me. Well, that's a first. It's always me. I mean, okay. Alrighty then. I'll take that. I don't really need the aura to deal with one person. The reason I don't want to bring the whole team is I don't want to fight my whole team. That's the issue. Because literally the last 2 times that I have done this, wave 3, wave 6, wave 9, wave 12, wave 15, they're always me. They're always me. I gotta fight my freaking self every time. And that's not fun. So if I can kind of cheese the system to where me is weaker, I like that. Otherwise, I gotta gamble a bunch of badges. And this one looks like another one that should be a fairly easy one to kind of just scoot our way through. Do it this way. Yeah, you got to spam the buffs. And really the only buff that matters, I know it might sound crazy, the only buff that makes any difference when you're fighting yourself is attack. She didn't kill anybody, we're fine. And he's dead. Yeah, but like, we didn't fight ourselves twice in a row. What is this madness? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with it. But at the same time, there's no way. It never happens like this. It literally never happens like this. I think we're going to be okay here. I don't think he's making it to round 2. He's not. He's dead. Perfect. Okay, but yeah. All these buffs, they're great and all. But I ran a run against myself. Because I was like, listen, I gambled like 7 of these. I got like 4 healths and 3 speeds. I lost. I lost to myself. With an extra like a gajillion HP and way faster. Didn't matter. Can I show my Grimoire? My Grimoire is 0. Because you have to have 3 E5s to open it. So I don't have that. My treasure train I think is at 294,000 attack. Could be wrong on that. I think we looked at it a little earlier. I'm not sure how much health. 28 million maybe? 28 million, I think. A 10-star Eloise. See what happens. She's dead. Okay. A 9-star H Young. We'll get rid of my most annoying people and leave our okay people. He's dead. Not even a problem. Is it us? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain because I hate fighting myself. But this never happens when I was doing it with myself. When I was offlining this, I fought myself every time. You need 6 E5s to open, yeah. And I think it's 18 E5s to fully max. Am I correct on that? She's just eating poisons. She's going to probably kill somebody, though, right? It's an E5 Garuda. She's going to take somebody down. Yeah. She took down my Alakita and she fully healed. This is bad news bears. This is really bad news bears. She's a bird, though. We're fine. We can resurrect. It's okay. It's okay. We got him. We got him. Easy does it. An E5 Eloise. Things you love to see. Let's go ahead and revive you. I'm going to leave you dead, I think. Because the more you revive, the more expensive it gets, I believe. Did I do it? Did it revive? Yeah, it did. And we'll just throw a different Holmes Young in. Should be okay, right? Boop. Be alright. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see what happens. She's already kind of dead, but she was not dead. She is absolutely going to die, though, for sure. Yeah, she's dead. E5 Eloise sucks. It's been proven. Everyone knows it. A 10-star Eloise. Let's kill her immediately. Is it going to be? It should be enough. We should be fine. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Easy money. How is my train so strong? Last event, you could buy 120 event tickets with contract starry gems. So I used 100 event tickets and got a bunch of pink treasures and orange treasures. It's me! Well, just to be safe, let's bless. Speed's great. I want to rage. I want to rage. I'll take 4 mother-loving speed, I guess. That also works. I mean, why not? Who doesn't like being fast? You just call us the Flash. But yeah, I used 100 of those treasure train tickets. It blew the account up insanely fast. Wow, being fast kind of paid off, huh? Also helps that only 3 enemies were there to fight. Strategy. Your power is higher than my 2 trans heroes. When I came back to the game, I had 3 E5 heroes. My team power was around 4 million. And that was after spending $4,000 on the account back in 2019. The power levels today are crazy. This account is like a week and a couple of days old, and it's got like way more power than it ever should have. But that's Treasure Train. We got turned into a bird. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Stage 14 and E5 Eloise. Listen. You know what? Listen. We can do it like this. It'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. She's petrified. She's unpetrified. It might not be okay. We might have overstepped our bounds. Yeah, I think we've overstepped our bounds a little bit. We should have left the Holmes Youngs in there for crowd control. Yeah. The old brain dead build. Too easy. Makes the game literally just simply too easy. Let's go ahead, I guess. We'll revive our dudes. And then we'll smoke on this nerd, as should be done. We revive Gru. Revive this guy. Now let's kill it the way it was meant to be killed. We'll shrinkify it, because shrinking things is always nice. And then we will Holmes Young it until it is dead. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Up, dead. Simply too easy. Boop. Is it me? It's not me. We can just instantly beat this. Well, that's nice. This should be our third clear of night mode, by the way. So I think we're done. I think we're absolutely done with night mode Brave Trial. Right? What do we get here? A Horus and a U. I don't really care about either of those heroes. Just pushed for 65s to unlock it. I'm thinking that might actually just be the new strat. Really. Like, I don't think, like, it's going to be a bad choice. The stats you're going to get are going to be insane. The downside is it is a lot of food. It is a lot of food. Should I buy heroes? Probably not. Dust isn't bad. I could use dust. Let's grab a little dust. We're not going to grab any dust. We're not going to grab any dust. We thought we were going to grab dust. We decided that dust is stupid. Congrats on clearing the Brave Trial. Be closed from now on. Done. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that, and this. Beautiful. 1 million attack and 165 million HP. Yeah, like that's crazy. That's insane. Even with all the treasure tickets we opened, we're only at like 500,000 attack and 30 million HP. Now, we're not even close to 65s. Can't lie, won't lie. But it definitely is good. Skins don't stay when you fight yourself? I didn't even realize that. Did not realize that. Oh yeah, forgot about the skin building over there. When are you getting a puppy? Listen. Calm down with the puppy talk, okay? Kara's not here, she can't hear you. Okay, she can't. So, probably never. We'll get a puppy eventually. I don't know how soon, but it's a lot of work getting a puppy. My name starts with a J? It does. My whole family's name starts with J's pretty much. We're a bunch of J's. Mom could almost never remember us. My grandma definitely couldn't. She just called us like Puddin' or Priscilla or whatever, just for funsies. It snowballs like crazy. Yeah, I figure it would. So we have done. Turd. You're a turd. How dare you? My name is not Yosh. It is Jacob. I am a Jacob. It's a biblical name. But we have now completed this. This is now done. Dundee 5000. Love to see that finish. Brave Trial, kind of annoying. Much easier if you're a dirty spender. I'll tell you that much. On the free-to-play, that was a nightmare. Over here, we kind of just bullied our way through it. Things you love to see. I guess we can submit our badges there, right? Might as well. Mazel. But, grab this out as well. How are we looking? Events. We did the Imps Adventure. We'll have a lucky dice. We'll hold on it. We're waiting for this. We've done all of this. We opened up our keys. That's all been finished. Bible Twims. Your name is Adam? Actually, You're like my great Bible grandpappy. You know what I'm saying? Great. It's up there. There's a lot of greats in betwixt us, but yes. Biblical names. I seem more Jimmy than Jacob. Unbelievable. I am not a Yimmy. I'm absolutely a Jacob, 100%. There's just no other way to do it. Okay, so what else do we have to do? We could keep grinding it. Let's take a look at where the tower's feeling right about now. When we started it, we blitzed right through it, like immediately. The campaign. We're also blitzing those guys down in round 1. We are not where we should be in the campaign. But here's the downside to campaign. It's simply too easy. It is just too easy of a game mode. Boop, boop, boop. We only need one person to attack, and it's just going to be the Holmes Youngs will kill everyone else. Grimoire doesn't work in PvP? What? Fantasy Arcade? I would try to run Fantasy Arcade, but my experience is, for some reason, it likes to crash BlueStacks and crash the recordings. So, probably no Fantasy Arcade today. Also, I did most of my merging and floras last night to get that kind of done. Yeah, look at these guys. They're dying immediately. But they are adding new layers to the tower defense mode, which, I mean, But hoping soon we get more Heroic Breakout content. Because Heroic Breakout was fun. I want them to make it harder. We just one-tapped those guys immediately. But I want to make it a little harder, and, you know, obviously more stars is never a bad deal. Because we need, I think, like 460 stars to get the Origin Artifact for free. I know a lot of people say that it's a waste of time. They don't like grinding, you know, the Fantasy Arcade, and I get it. But there's a lot of free loot chilling in the Fantasy Arcade, you know? And it's not too hard to get. It doesn't take too much time. Tower Defense takes a while. Mostly because there's not like a 2x and 3x option, which there should be. That would make it way, way better. Maybe that's going to come in the next update. Grimoire has a sigil for Arena. Interesting. Interesting. I need to open the Grimoire so I know what it actually looks like inside. So far, I just see the outside button, I click it, and it reminds me that I can't. Play the Flora's Forest? You mean the Flora's Adventure? The Fusions? The Fusion Ha? I do the Fusion Ha's. We're in Hell mode! But it's not too bad. The workshop isn't terrible. My goal is to get stage 1, 1-6, and then I just chill there. And then I can just turn my white shirts into infinite stones, buy all the loot that I want. Once I've opened up all the levels of the store, then I'll worry about actually doing the actual adventure portion, you know? The zombie or vampire game hero? Fusion Ha is Fusion Oh No. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. People said the same thing about the trace the lines in the last event. Like, oh, it's so horrible. It wasn't that bad. It took like a couple of minutes to do. Was it annoying by the time you did it 3 times? Yeah, but doing it once. When's the next video? The next video is probably going to be Thursday, because I plan on streaming tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Boop. Honestly, Candy Crush would be a pretty decent one. Match 3 or whatnot. They've already got Tetris, but that's that's in a monthly event kind of thing. Although it would be interesting. You don't want to work? It's not work. Honestly, well, Flora's is mostly an idle game mode, to be honest. It just is not that bad. If they had a merge all, that would make things a little easier. But most of what you do is try to level your house up, and you just check in like every 2 days. Thursday you're coming here. I know, turd. I know. That's why I'm going to try to do a stream tomorrow. Maybe record after the stream. upload it Thursday. I've got a plan, okay? I have a plan. Also, we don't even got to do that much over there. To be fair, if we get over there early enough, we can probably hang those panels and be done in a couple of hours. It shouldn't be bad. Hopefully. Hopefully. Boop. 2044. I don't know that one. Stuck on level 1 for a week without a guide. I slowly just slogged my way through. I never really looked at a guide for it. I just started putting stuff together and making horrible mistakes and learning. It'll be breezy. Is it going to be windy on Thursday? 400 cubes. Well, that should be enough. That's like one for every square on the map. The downhill slopes won't be too bad. They'll take a little bit to make, but it'll be pretty quick. I don't think it'll be a rough thing. Let me stream your kind of do Flora for you. Floras, it's not something you can sprint through. That's the thing with Floras. It's marathon based, just because of how you have to fuse stuff up. You run out of the breads. You run out of space in your area. Your machines run out of juice. It's just it's a slow go. It's meant to be a slog, and you do. A math game? Interesting. You can copy the station using the items you get from stations. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? You're still one-tapping these guys. 2048. I'm guessing that's divisible by 8. Has to be, right? Otherwise, you're screwed. We're still killing these waves in like literally... What level are we? 86? We're like level 90 now, probably. Does hitting level 90 kick me out of my collaboration quests? Or no? My collaborative journey? I think that's when you unlock your comeback radio, right? I'm like 80% sure. Boop. There's some math knowledge. Is it truly 2 to the 10th power? Is it? Oh yeah, I stole all of my machines. I didn't build like almost any of them. You just click through the people, boop, take their stuff, hopefully you get the good stuff. 10 coats. Well, you still unlock the comeback radio where people use your code. Obviously, I'm not going to unlock the ability to be somebody's comeback radio because I'm not inactive. But you should still unlock the ability to be bonded with someone who was, correct? Where are we at? We're level 90. We are indeed level 90. This is going to take a little bit. We only got like one more of these to get through. We'll probably end up calling it after that. Voice starting to burn a little bit. I'm also running very low on water. And I also have to pee because I'm running low on water. It's all coming together. It's a perfect storm. Push the straw too far down in there as you're sucking up the bottom of the cup. You know, that's not good. Boop. We'll probably end up leveling up like 91 just from the XP. Did I watch Demon Slayer? I haven't watched the new one yet. I have not watched the newest season yet. I will. But my problem is, I'm going to have to start back from season 1 and watch it all again. I generally do that when a new season comes out, just to catch back up on everything. But I will probably watch it eventually. Bro's been off for 5 years. Yeah, I forgot. I guess I logged in too early. I had a couple of alt accounts. They're not really alts, just old accounts. The old OG Wrath and the Damp Monster account that I was going to use for codes. I guess I logged in like a day early on them. Got a little gift from Vessa saying I'd been offline for a long time, but no code. So that hurt me. That hurt me a lot. Infinity Castle arc is good. I'm hoping it is. I mean, so far I haven't been disappointed in any of them. I thought every single season of Demon Slayer was good. It was the first anime, fun fact, that I watched in Japanese. Because it was only out in Japanese at the time, and I was like, well, I kind of want to see it. Everyone's saying it's good. And it was good. And I enjoyed it. I want to say the max level for the main building is 20. I've left mine at 15, I think 14 and 15 on my 2 accounts that play it, just because it starts getting obnoxious to upgrade it, and the loot difference isn't that crazy. So I just I let it roll that way. She's still just one-tapping these nerds. Not bad. Chrome Mine. Let's get in here. Did you do the ship sale? The Celestial Island? I have. Oh, we're gonna level lock ourselves. We're actually gonna make it to the top. I thought it was good. I liked it. I like Season 1. I like Season 2. Thought they were fantastic. I had no complaints about Demon Slayer. Enjoyed every episode. Every single one. Good stuff. But maybe, I might just be a little biased. When I watch, because if you ever get bored of you're out of animes to watch and you start scrolling the anime list, you realize there is a lot of really crappy anime out there that just sucks. It just straight up sucks fat ones. And you're like, well, that ain't great. So, I don't know, maybe that's just my issue. We didn't level up. I thought maybe that would get us. That would take us there. It didn't take us there. We're still level 90. What do we got here? Oh, yes. All those dudes. We're still rocking Gherkinator for absolutely sure. Diamond Fund. Give me my 2,000 gems. Good investment. I don't know if I've watched Season 7 of My Hero. I don't know. Alright, well, we have level locked our campaign. The only thing we could really push is more tower. We don't really need to, though, right? We're kind of done on that. I do have the new code already, Blunt Force. Appreciate you drop it in the chat to let everybody see it. The codes have been honestly really good. You know what I'm saying? We're probably gonna peace out here, Randy. We've done everything we can do. We're still kind of stuck here, waiting on the ship to come back home. How long do we have on the ship to come? 4 days. So we're still, wait, hold up. 4 days still. So that's going to be a while. That's going to be a while. You haven't seen Heizuku? Can I still catch up to you? I have no idea. I don't know the names of the episodes. I don't know a single name of an anime episode. I just watched Dragon Ball Z last night. I couldn't tell you the name of the episode. And they even say it in Dragon Ball Z right to your face at the start of the episode. I don't know. I just click next episode right there. You know what I'm saying? Need to get to Season 7. I will. We'll get there. But I think that's probably going to be where we wrap it up here for the day. We've done what we can. Oh, wait. We didn't do this. Hold up. Oh. Well. That'll work. Get us there, and then we'll ascend this sucker, and that'll be where we leave it. Boop. Highly doubt we lose. We didn't. We did not lose. You're leaving. I am going to hop off. My voice is starting to die a little bit. I can feel my throat choking up. Say bye to Mom. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. We'll see you sometime. We'll see you on the 4th for sure. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Kara's off. We'll see what happens. Thursday, if you're over at Jerica's, I'll obviously be there. But peace. Peace out. I believe that is all we've got. And tomorrow, Revival Series, that'll be the plan. We'll jump on over there, do the treasure train tickets, level up Wukong, see what stuff we can get going. She said bye, Jacob. Okay. But that'll probably be the plan for tomorrow. Today, nothing left to do. We finished it. I will see you peeps tomorrow. Sunday's your birthday. Can't promise a Sunday stream. We might be on Saturday. And if we are, I'll make sure to say Merry birthday to you. Progressing from 2 hours to 2.5. We're slowly building up the old vocal cordage. Eventually, we may be able to go 4 hours or more. We'll see. But for nowsies, this is where we got to go. Peace out, my homies.